But I'm not going to drive Mary mad by interfering.
It's the job of grandmothers to interfere.
Oh, that's Molesley. He asked to see me and I told him when he could come.
Oh, well, may I stay? Or is it a secret assignation?
The trouble is, I have no need for a butler. These days, I'm just an old widow who eats off a tray.
I see.
Just because you're an old widow, I see no necessity to eat off a tray.
You and I are different.
Yes, that is very true. Lady Shackleton tells me her butler is retiring.
Won't she have made arrangements to find another one?
But that is the point. She hasn't yet decided whether to replace him or not. So if Molesley can demonstrate his skills...
Mr. Sprout won't mind.
It's not his business to mind.
She is living a nightmare, and we must all step back and allow her to come through it in her own time. Aren't I right, Mamma?
No. We can't discuss it now. The fact is, you have a straightforward choice before you. You must choose either death or life.
Well, I'm afraid that is not how I see it.
Really? Then I can only say that while I will overlook Mary's poor judgment, I find it hard to overlook yours. Good night.
What are we doing?
We are selling Molesley to Lady Shackleton.
You mean as a servant?
No, as a Chinese laundryman. I agree. You know, I sometimes wonder if he isn't really German, just pretending to be Welsh. Well, Mary must read it before you send it anywhere. Or are you trying to hide from the truth?
What truth?
That you would prefer to be in sole charge of the estate and not share the crown with Mary?
Don't be silly. This won't make any difference to all that. She won't want to get involved.
When you talk like that, I'm tempted to ring for Nanny and have you put to bed with no supper.
I have suddenly realized that I've never made a will or anything like one, which seems pretty feeble for a lawyer, and you being pregnant makes it even more irresponsible.
I'm afraid I have to agree with that. Now, I asked Branson to come here because I have an idea.
Granny, you must call him Tom.
I thought I could call him Branson again now that he's the agent.
Well, you can't.
I don't mind.
No, I see I'm beaten, but oh, how I sympathise with King Canute.
And are we to do all this without telling Papa? Isn't that rather underhand?
There can be too much truth in any relationship.
Shall I change?
No, don't bother. It's only us.
And who are we to warrant any courtesy?